Hello everyone. In this video we will talk about exposing psychological facts about women and human behavior. When a woman is attracted to a man, she'll speak at a much higher pitch than normal. The head of the penis is actually shaped like a mushroom, so semen doesn't come out of the vagina after ejaculation. Women are attracted to guys who are very witty in their remarks. They tend to associate with intellect. A study suggests that when you know you're having more sex than your friends, you tend to find this news exciting and it makes you feel better about yourself. The vagina grows in size when it is erect. Additionally, the fluid produced aids in helping with penetration during sexual intercourse. Most couples between the ages of 35 to 45 have at least experimented with anal sex once in their life. A man who masturbates more than 5 times a week isn't able to enjoy sex as much as someone who does it less frequently. Roughly more than half of people change up their appearance after a breakup. This is due to wanting to start fresh. Women tend to be more sexual during a full moon. Many animals are actually known for the ability to practice oral sex. Bears and wolves are among a couple of examples that support the idea that it's a natural act. Masturbation right before intercourse is shown to be an effective way to last longer in bed. Only 33% of men use condoms during intercourse, as many men have reported that it doesn't provide the same sensation when it's worn. Staring at someone's lips while they're talking can trigger sexual thoughts in your head. Introverts tend to be wild during sex because they feel more comfortable not having to suppress their true emotion in intimate moments. It's true that women are more attracted to guys with a good sense of humor. Consumption of alcohol tends to decrease levels of testosterone in men and can impact sex drive. Only half of those who fantasize about having group intercourse actually follow through with their imagination and commit to doing so. The very first moan is always different at entry than the ones that follow. Roughly a third of all women are virgins going into their married lives. It is not true that men with big penises become substantially bigger during an erection. She wants sex if she exposes her hips outwards and places her hands on her waist, showing off her curves while making eye contact with you. Science shows that women are better at sending and picking up body language cues than men. Often miss a woman's first eye-gazing courtship signal. On average, women need to eye-gaze 3 times before a man takes notice. Women might be better at reading body language because more of their brain is active when they evaluate others' behavior. MRI scans reveal that women have 14 to 16 active brain areas while evaluating others, whereas men only have 4 to 6 active. Have you ever had a woman look over her shoulder or raise it? The shoulders may seem innocent, but they also mimic the woman's breast and sexual healthiness. The sideways glance over a raised shoulder highlights curves in the roundness of the female face. This signifies estrogen, exposes the vulnerability of the neck, and releases pheromones. Women instinctively do this when trying to flirt. Women actively seek chances to touch others they're interested in. Most women won't directly touch you to signal interest unless you're close, so they'll test the waters indirectly by making it seem like an accident. A subtle touch on the arm, her fingers grazing against yours, bumping her hips against your hips. You might be thinking, oh, that was just an accident, but chances are you'd be so wrong. Don't mistake an accidental touch for an accident. If you notice her touching you, it might be an accident, sure, but if it happens for a second time, or a third, she may truly be interested in you. Did you know women's faces are generally more expressive than men's, if you pay close attention? A woman who's displaying interest cues will leak out signs of desire on her face. We can truly see desire in an attracted woman's face through her lips and eyes. Her lips will slightly part, or her lips slightly parted lips also mimic female genitalia. Her eyes will flutter. She may briefly flutter her eyelids at you. This may be more obvious with a slight downward tilt of her head. Studies show that touching and stroking the knees can signal sexual interest. Of course, if she's stroking your knee, no need for further questions. But if she's stroking hers, this may be a subconscious desire to stroke yours. Side note, you can think of the knees as large, leg-shaped arrows that point at a person's object of interest. Look to see if Hermes are pointing toward you. Even though crossing legs may be a closed-off cue, some women may cross their legs to expose their thighs. Hint: they definitely know women may do this, especially if they're wearing a short skirt, shorts, or tight leggings. Rapid eye blink or eyelash flutter means you've raised the blinker's level of psychological arousal. When a woman suddenly blinks faster, you may have increased her level of sexual excitement. You might notice a sudden rapid eye blink when you tell an amazing story of you being a cool or exciting or funny guy. This is a subliminal way of saying, you've captured my interest. Women naturally have wider hips than men, and a woman who is attracted to you might sway her hips back and forth more than normal. The back and forth motion can easily be seen when walking, especially if a woman goes to the restroom. She'll likely assume you're watching. Women who are attracted to you may stick their chests out to accentuate their curves. You may notice her lean closer, whip her shoulders back, and stand taller to display her goods more. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new facts. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also, make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.